change when things don't happen the same way it's been happening. But it's not a bad thing, change, I don't think. I think there's always a good thing in change, even if it's unknown. You just got to be calm and embrace it, you know. And the crazy thing is that in a moment like this, my business model works perfectly for me. I'm all about content right now, right? And I have a lot of content. So while people are sitting home, I'm going to just give it to y'all, you know. So my business model works in a recession. You know what I'm saying? It works in a crisis. It works in a depression. And I always saw it like that. This is recession-proof. If people have to digest things and buy things from their house, what will they want to buy? They're going to want to buy content. And I got it. And people can edit from their house. So my staff isn't out of business right now. We're still working. And, you know, our numbers are actually going up. So the thing I'm trying to say is if you can just sit back and be strategic, you can find the light in what you consider the dark. You know what I mean? You can find the dark. And also, this is a good time because what I'm looking at right now is like the planet, the actual planet is actually healing right now because no one's beating up on the planet. People aren't outside. People aren't in the ocean. So you could actually see the fish right now in certain places where you couldn't see them before. So it's crazy because the earth is like, yo, if you ain't going to help us heal or if you're going to do what's not in the best interest of the earth, then we're going to have to do what's in the best interest of the earth. And it's crazy not to think about a million conspiracy theories and what this could be, but fuck all that. Whatever the agenda is for somebody else, I'm going to still make sure that I have an agenda and it serves my purpose. So whatever's going on, we're going to figure out how to make the best of it, how to turn what looks like a bad situation into a good situation. And that's the only way to look at it. And you know, that's the difference between a soldier and a general. A general sees opportunity. A soldier looks to be told what to do. So that's my question is like, yo, you got to find a general in yourself. Being a soldier, being told what to do, looking for somebody else to give you the answers. You make the answers. You lead. And you lead by example. See, I didn't wait for somebody to tell me to quarantine myself. I quarantined myself because it was in the best interest of me and my family. I'm like, yo, I'm diabetic. I don't even got to hear. I ain't going to wait for people to get sick or me to get sick to quarantine. If I'm going to have to sit in the bed for 20 days, I'd rather be healthy than not healthy. And also, I don't want to get my girl sick. I don't want to get my daughter sick. So I got to make sure I stay safe so they stay safe. So at the end of the day, when you love other people before you love yourself, you keep yourself safe. Because most people don't give too much of a fuck about themselves. But when you got something to love, and you know whatever you do affects them, you do the right thing. See, I got to do the right thing because I love my children and I love my girl. And I love the people I'm around, so I got to make sure they right. So I got to be right. And that's what makes logical sense to me. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's my point of view on that situation. If you have time, I would actually revisit. If you haven't seen Honor Up, take the time to check Dame Dash Studios out. There's a lot of people that will take the time to, you know, sign up to Netflix or something else because it's corporate and because everyone else is doing it. Well, take that same time and sign up to Dame Dash Studios and check out the original content. Check out the art. You know, check out what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Not what I'm talking about. What I'm doing. Check out what it looks like. No corona. Check out what it looks like to invest in yourself, to invest in your artistry, you know, to talk about it but be walking it. You know what I mean? And what you could do in a crisis when you're self-sufficient. See, when you're independent, you can still work because you dictate how you work. So I've always made it where I could work from the pool. When you make content, you can get residual income while you buy the pool, and it happens forever. People need content. You know what I'm saying? You'll see the crazy shit is we so about it. Like we like, yo, the clean lady ain't got to come in. We just really quarantine and Rocky in there cleaning. But it's just us, you know. But we chilling. Can I be president? I don't think I could be president because I would be so heavily scrutinized and I'd be so impolitically correct. And I don't know that I'd have the time to spend with my children. And that comes before anything. You know? So what's next up for me is really writing, because I never take the time to write. I always want somebody to write the script for me, but then I end up having to write the in the editing room anyway. So I'm reading scripts every day. We're writing because we have another episode to edit, and we're writing the next episode to shoot for Dress to Kill. And I'm working and we're reading scripts. I can't wait to read this script. Sinister Monopoly sent that to me, and I'm reading it. We're all going to read it tonight. So, like, at a certain period in the day, we just, we read scripts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure out how to be productive from where you're at. And you shouldn't only be productive when you go to work. So if you're being productive for somebody else, I mean, that's cool. You got to pay the bills. But you got to figure out how to be productive for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. Do I have any words for Leo Cohen? No. And I guess being that I said it, that was a jab right then and there. I'm just giving shout-outs. Big shout-out to King Kasha. Yes, you got to go twice as hard for yourself as you do for the next man. Quadruple hard for yourself. And you got to go quadruple hard for the people you love. Because at the end of the day, you don't want the people you love to have to struggle at all. You don't want them to have to go through the same problem. I don't want my girl to have to go to work. I don't want her to have to be told what to do by no other nigga. I don't want any of that. I want her to relax. I don't want my kids to have to do any of the things I had to do. The hustling, all the shit and the pain I saw. If I saw it and my kids got to see it, then it went in vain. But if I saw and felt some struggle, it's only for the only sole purpose that other people that I love don't have to feel that same pain. They ain't got to learn the same way. They can learn from my experiences. And that's just the way I see things. You know what I'm saying? What I meant to someone, I feel like the whole network is about mentorship. But like I want to be mentored. That's another reason why if you go to the network, we have therapy. Healing is Gangster with Taj. And, I think it's gangster to know what's bothering you and to fix it. To not have so much of an ego to think that you're perfect, to know that you got imperfection and to go get someone to help you fix it. An objective opinion. It's like a consigliere. It's like having, someone help you with your business. You have to look at your life like a business, and you have to protect it at all costs and do what's in the best interest of it first. You know what I mean? And, I think also people have to understand that that's the leading currency. The thing we're all fighting for is love. But like loving yourself is one thing. Self-preservation, that's cool. You got to know how to love yourself. But at the end of the day, the biggest reward comes when you do things for other people. You know what I mean? And it's like that's what's made me successful, making other people's dreams come true. But at some point, I got to know how to. It's funny. I just said Taj, and he hollered at me on the phone. I wonder if he heard me on the live. Yo, Taj, I'm on the phone right now. I'm on the live right now. I'm going to hit you as soon as I finish with this. I got to give a big shout out to the Yard Squad, the Bishop, the Jewel Dropper. You got a spiritual army that fights fearlessly for what they believe in, and they're very creative and very talented, and that shit is hard. I appreciate that. And it's a different kind. It's not the average kind of like religion where you have to believe in what he believes in. You believe in what you believe in, and he empowers that. And I like that type of stuff. He's a curator of spirituality, and I like that. And fighting for a good cause, being an army for a good cause, focused energy is really important. And I believe in that, Yo, Rocky, where you at? What y'all doing? I was looking at I just edited. We're editing the video for Line 'Em Up, the Black Guns album. You want to see some of it? But we got a couple of edits to go. But I can show you the process of what it looks like. This is how you can work from home. Look, hey, Nicolette, where you at? I thought you was coming over here so we could read the script. You busy? All right, let me see. Can you play Line 'Em Up video for me real quick? Because I'm on live and I want to play it. I want people to see the actual process, you know, how we do things. You feel me? So we are editing the Line 'Em Up video. Jason's doing what he got to do. Go ahead. All right, we back. I'd have did this early, but I was getting poor connection on the. All right, let's check it out. We got sound? Yeah, put the sound. So Jason just sent me this edit, but I definitely got kept. Why
don't I hold it?
Yeah, show me though. Brace your face. It's easier when you get punched. Right. Line 'em up. But the point is, we working, you know what I mean? So we look at it, I send it to him, he keeps editing it, and we back and forth, and I got enough to edit, you know what I mean? So if you chilling, the new, oh yeah, I've been around, shut them down, that button, just click, boom. No Breno over here. Negative is no Breno over here. Boogity is no Breno over there. We bully the bully. We oppress the oppressor. Nothing apologetic about it. Line them shits up. Line them up. We shut them down. We got a problem. And this is me being an artist, you know, me being creative and having a whole lot of fun. And you know, like I said, I talk a lot about my philosophies, but at the end of the day, I like to make work. I like to be productive. I can't not be creative, and I suggest everybody embrace their creativity and show your children how to embrace their creativity. You know what I'm saying? We bully the bully. Run down. So I guess this will be available in a couple of days once we finish the edit. And then we right back at the edit for the next episode. Shut them down. Shout out to the Black Guns. Gotta give a big shout out to the Black Guns. We'll beat you down. Line them. Shut them down. Diva Glam Inc. Thank you. Oh, that's my homegirl. What's happening? You in Atlanta, right? Big shout out to Atlanta. You feel me? The funny thing is I never really looked at myself like an artist, or even like I just wasn't interested in it. But I was always on the stage. I'm always in front of a camera. I'm always giving people ideas in the studio. I'm always making beats. So it was like, fuck it, man. Let's just do it. You know? Get it off my bucket list. See what it feels like to be a rock star and shit. You know what I mean? The real Michael Black. Wait. Hey, sure. Oh, shit, I can move this up and down. I didn't know that. When am I going to drop the album? As soon as the video's finished, I'm going to drop the album with it. But you know, the funny shit is, just now we was listening to, oh, you want to hear some other music that's not on the album? Because we got 3 albums done, and we're just mixing them every 12 records. So my man Devon is mixing shit, and he does a good job at mixing. So big shout out to Devon, Black Guns and shit. You know what I mean? Definitely, everybody's a star. Everybody is definitely a star. I just feel like everybody's sometimes afraid to embrace it. Because everybody got a dream of who they want to be, but you got to just go ahead and be who you want to be and not give a fuck what anybody else is thinking. As long as you doing it and they not, that's all that really counts. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, that's how I see things. So anyway, if you're not doing nothing, if you're chilling, which is what you should be doing, either be plotting or go to Dame Dash Studios and just go through it and see if you learn something. I guarantee you're going to leave with something. Because this is entertainment that's profitable in your brain. If you look at what we're doing, everything you look at, you're going to learn from it. It's going to be to help you and evolve you as a person, evolve your soul. And it's all about love, bro. It's all about love. That's all it is. And if you can't get with that, then don't fuck with me. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to fuck with me. You could change the channel. But if you're about love, if you're about sharing, if you're about being strong, if you're about fighting for what you believe in, and that doesn't mean you angry. You know what I'm saying? If you're fighting for what you love, it means you actually happy and that you will not compromise your happiness. By all costs, by any means necessary, you have to protect what you love. And you just got to fight fair, a legal fight. You know what I mean? Period. And you know people going to cheat. You know people aren't built like that. You know people want to steal and rob and they want to, they want to take from you. And you have to know that that comes with the game. You know what I mean? You can't expect people to play fair. And once I understood that, I stopped being mad about it. I just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'd be like, yo, line them problems up so I can shut them down. I look for a situation so I can show that I'm not just talking about it, that I'm about that shit. And I'm not talking about being tough and being on those street shit. Like, niggas did that. I'm talking about really fighting for something you believe in and fighting for people that you really, really love. And that's what it's really about, fighting for what you really love. Fighting for people that you love. Making sure that the people you love do not have to fight. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, now I don't need my car washed. We ain't driving nowhere. I've been in the house. You know what I mean? It's funny. People be asking me like, yo, how much does this person owe you, that person? Don't nobody owe me nothing, bro, but the respect. And that don't cost nothing. I just want what I earned. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we did some work together, then just, give me what I earned. But if you chose a different life, that's cool. But that wasn't, like, what it's about for me, B. It's about really being happy, being inspired. You know what I'm saying? And if you notice, when I work with my homies. I work with my friends. Like, if you look at Just to Kill and Honor Up, I got my OG in that shit. That's my dream coming true. Put my OG in a movie, my OG Daniel, someone that influenced me, someone that affected me in a positive way. Like, being able to give back and be connected and be able to hang out with my man and make movies, that shit is hard, bro. There's nothing more fun than that, man. You know what I mean? And making movies with your girl is hard, too. That's some fun-ass. When you making movies and doing work with the people you love, ain't nothing better than that shit, man. I'm having so much fun. I've been having so much fun. This shit ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? And you can see it. And I ain't talking about it. Like, me and Rocky done ran around the world and just, like, bugged out, smoked weed, made music, made movies, made good food, made good friends. Like, why not live like that? Who wants to live any other way? Who wants to be unhappy? Once you know how to love yourself, you know how to love other people. And I'm having a great time just loving my girl and loving my children. And even though sometimes my children and I, we don't get along, that's part of the game. Everything's not always going to be okay. Everything in life is meant to be a test. That's why we're here. And we have to embrace that. You know what I mean? To have strength. You know? And at the end of the day, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Just be cool about it. You feel me? Yes, you can download it on Roku. Rock One, I think his name was. What's happening? What's up, Coney Special? On the Big Dog Tip, pause. You feel me? You know? Yeah, the O'Reilly interview, King Cash, the O'Reilly interview was some fun shit. You know, the funny shit about that O'Reilly interview was, he interviewed me before, and I had the nigga pause. O'Reilly nigga stuck, and he kept stopping the camera, and like, when they played it, they edited it, and I didn't like that shit. So Cam called me like, yo, they want me to go on some dude's show named Bill O'Reilly. And I was like, oh, word? Nah, you can't go on there without me. And they got to do it live because they'll edit it. So they had to do it live, and I went there to make sure there wasn't no bubblegum shit, and we had a ball playing with these stupid-ass motherfuckers. See, the thing is, when you enlighten, you play with people that are playing checkers when you playing chess. You playing an amateur game with a master. And it's funny to see somebody try to school you about hip-hop and things that you truly believe in. And people be trying to make money off of trying to make us look stupid. And ain't nothing we doing stupid. Everything we've been doing is smart. It's been putting our kids through school and putting other people's kids through school. So how could it be stupid? You know? And people have a camera on us 24/7 for, like, you know, I'm great. Since before I had even hair on my face, it was a camera on me. So my life ain't going to be perfect. And I'm going to showcase every imperfection so I can show how perfect I fix things. You feel me? And how to fight for some shit. You know what I mean? It's important to fight for some shit, I think. You got to have something to fight for, man. You have to have a purpose, right? It's so important to have a purpose. Like, if you run around for nothing, like, what you here for? You know, if you have nothing to fight for, now where's their win? You know what I mean? Like, you got to take a loss so you know how good a win feels. But a loss is a battle. You got to know your war. You got to know what war you're fighting for. So you're going to take some losses in battles. But at the end of the day, if you win the war, that's all that counts. And that's how I look at things. I look at things like, yo, this is a war. I got to win the war. I could lose a battle or two. I even throw a battle just so I can learn from it, so I can get some rest. But at the end of the day, I'm going to win that war. And the war is a positive one. Ain't nobody angry. I'm having way too much fun, you know? I'm having way too much fun. And the people I'm meeting in my journey are just so interesting, bro. Everybody is just a personality, and everyone has different skills, and they're good at different things, and you can learn from everybody. You know? There's a positive in every single negative. You just got to find it. And everybody should find strength in these times. You know? Tighten up. Play chess, not checkers. Plan. You know? I don't feel like a bill is going to be a problem for the next 3 months. This is a good time to be broke because you ain't got to pay for shit. It's a good time to plan for something. You know what I'm saying? It's a good time to plan for something. I think it's corny when people be like, a woman of color, a Spanish woman is, I'm not even going to address that stupid shit. Yeah, I'll definitely be casting in my films. As soon as the corona's over, there's a film I'm going to make. I'm going to make it in Newark, actually. I was talking to Do It All about it today. I sent him the script. And I think Newark is a great place to make movies and do a lot of things. I said the Bishop in them is out there. The Yacht Squad is out there. I got an army out there. So I'm going to go out there for a little while, make some things happen. The mayor's man cool. You know what I mean? So it's cool. Like that. You know, honor is everything to me. You know, some people live by different codes and different creeds. And, you know, honor is just that thing that makes me happy. And respect. And it's not convenient. You know what I mean? It's not, like, easy to do. That's what the true test of honor is. If you do something that you might feel uncomfortable doing out of respect. You know, listening to somebody that, even if you don't agree with it, but because you respect them, you still do what they say. You still don't say nothing. And, you know, I do it all the time. And I respect the same respect that I give. Disrespect is a trigger for me. I'm not going to lie. That's why I stay away from most people, because they're not cut from the same cloth. You know what I'm saying? I did a Skype with Fayback, Don Diva magazine. Big shout out to Kevin Childs. And big shout out to Fayback. I like what they be doing, independence. And we need, as independents, we need to stick together. We're all like-minded. And if we stick together, man, we could beat everybody. I promise y'all that, man. I promise y'all that, you know? Yeah, there's definitely no progress without struggle. There's no evolution without tests. And tests aren't meant to be easy, and sometimes you don't know what they are. Once you figure them out, you got to attack them ferociously. You have to embrace the test because you evolve. Life will always get better. There should always be a dream that pushes you through the dark times. I know for me, my future is always what gets me through it. You know? But at the end of the day, I can't complain. I'm having a dream life. I'm having a ball. And every time I learn, other people can learn, you know? And I'm never going to pretend I'm perfect. But what I do perfect is enjoy every single challenge that gets presented to me. I look at it like playing a video game. I'm going to win. There's just no other option. You got to win on your terms. If you win on somebody else's terms, that's not your win. You know, success has to be what you consider success, not with somebody else. And that's just how I see it. And I appreciate people listening to me and taking me serious. And hopefully you apply what I'm saying and it helps you. You feel me? Just let me know. And again, take this time to chill out, relax. Do not panic. That's what's going to get you fucked up. Let everybody else fumble. Pick the ball up. Always figure it's always a way. You just got to figure it out. It's always a way. It's always a way. And just trying to read some comments and shit. Appreciate that. Sir Tab 24 said I'm honorable. I appreciate that. Do I still do that dance with the bottle? See, that's Champagne Dame, and that means he's super duper drunk. I can't even understand who that dude is when he does what he does. But he does what he does. Give me a certain amount of bottles, I'll definitely dance. But I ain't going to pour no champagne on girls. I think that when I look at that, I'd be a little embarrassed. I wouldn't do that again. You know what I mean? Yeah, Nipsey is definitely the GOAT. I had one experience with him, and it was a great one. We spoke about intelligent things and evolution as related to movies and shit like that. And when we spoke on text, it was real. It was definitely about evolution and progress. You know what I mean? But I'll be doing the casting, and I'm going to shoot my next movie in Newark. I'm going to definitely do the next episode out here, but it's like I got to wait for shit to clear up. But I got enough content to give y'all until then. But in my mind, I'm like, yo, let's just relax for the next 2-3 months. I feel like, you know, when shit slows down, people going to get relaxed, like in Hong Kong, and then people going to get sick again. And it's just a time for me to just kind of like do what I've been doing, keeping my head down, and just keep working on what I believe in and what makes me happy and being creative and embracing that side. You know what I mean? For sure. And, you know, I think everyone else should do the same. I just think like-minded people should stick together, you know? And if you could focus energy, your dreams realize themselves faster. And, you know, that's just how I see things. And it works for me. So everything I'm telling you is just about what's happening in my life, you know? And I want y'all to remember, I'm just a regular cat, bro. You know, I'm from 1199, 191st, 142nd and Lenox. And this shit is like a dream come true. I remember where I came from and where I'm at now. There's not too many things I could really be mad at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember being on the block talking about this dream I'm living in now. And it really fucking happened. And it's been happening for 30 years straight. So what the fuck could I be mad about? You know, the struggles that come with an independent life, I choose. But I still live freely. I still live happy. I've been able to move whenever I feel like it and how I feel like it and do whatever I want and still build things and still help people and still have a staff a crew, people that I can help make their dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? You know? Oh, nah, my sense of humor, I'm never losing that. I'll be having too much fun cutting ass, pause. I like to snap. You know, I'm from Harlem, and that's what we do. You know what I mean? Got to be some kind of jokes, then you got to be on point. So if you're going to be talking and snapping on motherfuckers, you can't be mad when niggas snap on you. And if you snap on a motherfuckers when they not on point, then you can't be mad when niggas catch you slipping. You got to just embrace that shit. You know what I mean? You know? Definitely I love the comedy. You know what I mean? I love comedy. I love everything, bro. I love every part of life. So I'm not just one way all day. You know, I get militant sometimes. I be on some funny shit sometimes. I be on some lazy shit sometimes. I be on some healthy shit sometimes. I be on a different wave every day, just like everybody else, bro. Everybody's human. But I know one thing, I'm having a ball. You know what I mean? I'm 49. I'm about to be 49 in May. And I've been having a ball the whole way, so I can't be mad at nothing. This is an extraordinary life I'm living. And I appreciate every second of it. And I can't even believe it. Every day I wake up, I think I'm dreaming. I think some people start taking shit too serious. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, you know where we came from? You know where the fuck we just came from? This shit is like lotto. You know what I'm saying? All this shit that we able to do. This life I'm able to live. From where I came from, this is first generation money is not easy, bro. A lot of people that have money or wealthy, they get it passed from their family. But to break that barrier to go from one social class, from the 99% to the 1%, that's not an easy thing to do first generation. You know what I mean? But I did that shit really young. I got to that 1% easy, and I was like, yo, the 1% is kind of corny. I'm fucking with the 99. You know what I mean? 99, I have fun with the 99. I'm trying to help the 99. Even if I'm in the 1%, I'm going to still try to be, I'm still with the 99. You know? Big shout out to everybody that's independent thinking and everybody that's doing what's right for the rest of the world and that's staying in the house vegging and that's not upset about this time, that's not panicking. No panic. We don't panic on this page. We chilling. We got the answers. We generals. We not soldiers. You feel me? You feel me? I appreciate that. Billy Drip was good. Independence is art. That's how I look at it. It's like if you independent and you could look cool being independent and you could have everything that everyone that's not independent has, like the houses, the cars, the buildings, the lifestyle, then you really doing something. If you don't have to sell your soul to get everything that everyone that had to sell their soul got, you know, that's why I feel good. My kids go to the same schools that everybody that sold their soul kids go to. You know what I'm saying? They got the same nannies, and they go on the same vacations, and they live in the same neighborhoods, and they know their daddy never compromised. He's a rebel, you know? He ain't gonna be like everybody else. In order to change things, you gotta do things different. You can't be like everybody else. You gotta embrace being different. And you got to embrace everyone else that's not embracing being different, that's scared to be different. They're going to talk about you. They're going to try to make you look bad so they look good. It's part of the different thing. It's part of standing out in the crowd. Like, who wants to fit into a crowd? Who wants to do what everybody else is doing? I know I don't. Not the kid. I don't want to fit in. I don't want to look like you. I want to look like me. You know what I mean? I don't want to walk in and be wearing the same thing everybody else is wearing unless it's like a white T-shirt or something. I don't want to be thinking like everybody else is thinking. I want to say something different, but it's going to be positive. It's going to be something that's going to evolve us. You know? That's why my delivery sometimes is abrasive. It's different because I want you to hear me. You know what I'm saying? Period. But I ain't saying no bubblegum shit. I ain't doing no bubblegum shit. My actions should speak louder than my words. See, people always get caught up in words. The fuck is just getting caught up in words? It's about what you do, not what you say. You know, or the way you say it. It's the way you do it. You know what I mean? So stop being mad at how I say things. Pardon me, no corona. Stop getting mad at the way I say things. Just really focus on what I'm doing. You know, the action, the words. I don't want to hear about words. Like, I do talk a lot, but I do a lot. You know what I mean? And I know I do a lot because I'm doing it. But I'm having mad fun doing it. If you ain't having fun, then you're doing the wrong shit. You always got to have fun 24/7 because there's going to be tragedies that you can't control. You're going to feel death at some point. Someone you love, you're going to lose someone you love. Someone's going to get sick. You can't control those things. In between those times, you got to have a ball. You can't be worried about bubblegum shit. Because if you too worried about dumb shit, some real shit is going to happen. So you know not to worry about bubblegum shit. So you might as well not have to learn the hard way. You know what I mean? Here comes the apple of my eye. Rocky was good.
Good. I have to change these.
So we had a problem today. The fucking dogs, apparently, while I was asleep, they threw up on the comforter. And Rocky,
disgusting.
It's fucking nasty. So the dogs can't be on the bed no more. Banned from the bed. No more.
Let's see how I will enforce it, but this guy will not.
What you want me to do?
I want you to get him off the bed.
But I'm saying, if I'm asleep, how am I gonna get them off the bed?
Well, when you feel them, get him off the bed.
I'm asleep. I don't like. She wants me to be conscious while I'm asleep. But you know what? We have puppy problems. You know what I mean? The puppies on the bed. Too many puppies on the bed. But my thing was, if I'm going to have a girl, I'm going to have a queen, I'm going to surround her with a bunch of cute-ass puppies. And that's what she's going to feel all day. And that's going to be the worst of our problems. Puppy problems. You know what I mean?
Last night you literally called Astro onto the bed.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
I did not call Astro on the bed.
Yes, you did.
How did I call Astro on the bed?
You called him.
I was like, Astro?
Yes.
Actually, you always want to know where the dogs are, and you call them.
No, that's a lie.
The thing about Astro is she's not the one that threw up on the bed, Rocky.
How do you know?
Because he doesn't do that.
Okay, who threw up?
The thing is, Astro's been sleeping on the bed since he was little because we didn't want the other dogs to kill him. And he's used to sleeping on the bed. The other dogs don't have to sleep on the bed, but I'm not mad at Astro on the bed.
Astro's not allowed. Yeah, Astro has a fucking stink butt.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. When they go outside, when they come back in the bed, sometimes they have doo-doo, but they got to get their ass wiped before they get it. Actually, no dogs on the bed. I don't play with doo-doo at all.
Doo-doo on the bed is disgusting.
No doo-doo on the bed. But again, those are cute problems to have. I'm like, yo, these are... Because I remember my real problems in the street and shit like that. It wasn't about puppies, you know, and I got to appreciate that my girl... The only problem I have with my girl is puppies. You feel me? You know? And I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. So, you know, you have to build the life that you love. And if you're in the house and you don't like being in the house, you got to make sure you have a house you love. So if you do have to be quarantined, you are enjoying it. Because this should feel like vacation for me. I'm with wifey for lifey. Yo, you don't even know. I've been wanting to be quarantined. I've been wanting to be quarantined with her for so long. Look at my wife. This is wifey for lifey. I love you too. Love is ridiculous over here. I'm Ronnie Romance. Yo, we gonna read this script or what? Where's Nicolette? Yo, Nicolette. No, we gotta read this script. Nicolette, let's read this script. What you working on? So Nicolette been working all day. That's why she up in here, because he was like, yo. Huh? You don't want to read the script tonight? But anyway, so like I said, I'm a man of my word. I said I was going to do live. And the reason why I didn't do it earlier is because Nicolette doesn't want to read the script. What you want to watch? Yo, anybody watch that? What's that, man? What's that called? The Tiger King? Yeah. The Tiger King is off the hook on Netflix. I'm not going to hate. I still watch Netflix, but I definitely bounce over to Dame Dash Studios as well, and I think everybody should as well. You know what I mean? Blackface was good. My nigga Blackface is in the building. Blackface is also in Honor Up. And he's a funny ass nigga. What's good, my nigga? It's a little later for you because, you know, it's 9:30 over here for me. Blackface. Stay in the house, Blackface. Word. And so, yeah, I've been on here for a minute. And I appreciate y'all listening. Yo, Blackface, did you see Honor Up? No, not Honor Up. You saw Honor Up. Did you see Dress to Kill? Can you do like a no corona party and have all your peoples watch Just to Kill? Daniel's in it. Can you do that? All right. Anyway, good looking everybody. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Dame Dash Studios. You know, support me. I support you. And enjoy your life. Don't panic. Stay in the house. Be healthy. And I love y'all.
If you want another amazing video with the one and only Dame Dash, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.